half. The 1X is a 43.5. I think the stretch on this is more than most of my activewear. It's really, really impressive stretch. We're talking probably 2 feet of stretch. I mean, you can't even really put an inch number on it. Let's talk about these pants because everyone loves the capris for today. I think we're close to 20,000 of them sold now. But sometimes you just want your denim.
So yeah, sure.
And sometimes you want it upgraded with stretch. If you saw this on Rosie, which by the way, it's hard to talk when someone looks that good. It's just distracting. You
very
look
distracting.
spectacular, Rosie, in those pants. Now we have seven different colors to choose from here. They're home for $5.99. What? Oh goodness, $20 off. We gotta go faster. Home for $5.99. These are your 4 color tones here in what you would maybe expect, and then we'll get to the unexpected. This is your deeper wash. It's called Deep Indigo. This is your darker gray called, I believe, Graphite. This is your black. It's a true black. And then this is your medium wash, which is your medium wash.
That's right.
Only $150 left in the medium wash. Now here's the unexpected. Are you ready? Okay, so this is the cinnamon acid.
Isn't that cool? That's rock and roll.
It's so good.
It's so rock and roll. And we even did like the darker shadowing where the pockets are. Of course, everything's faux on the front, right?
Yeah.
But we did that darker, just kind of like it's been washed a million times.
Oh, they're so cool.
They're so cool.
And then this is your other acid wash that's actually called Acid Green. Wow, you know, I had these in my cart and I ended up going for the blue instead because I was trying to decide. I did not know they were gonna be on sale for under 30, home for $5.99.
And you needed to see them in person probably.
Well, but now I know because I ended up buying the blue before. And now we have our last color. This is what we are calling our white pepper. So it matches back to that white pepper tone that we're talking about. We're in the 100s left on that one too. So the little bit of the boot cut.
Baby boot.
Baby boot cut. That's such a flattering cut for everyone. Yeah, it don't really you think
is.
so?
100%. And it's something that, you know, you almost don't even know it's there, to be honest with you. It just kind of takes the eye down just a little bit. If you are wearing, now this is going to be a 12-month out of the year jean. This is denim, right? It's the baby boot. It's a woven knit. So they're woven like a denim would be, but they're more of a knit. So they have more of that stretch. And we have, I think is it 7 spandex on?
It is 7% spandex, that's right. And so very cotton rich, but 7%.
Super cotton rich. Yeah. So 7% spandex. A traditional woven denim has 2 to 3% spandex, so these have quite a bit more. And then you can see right at the bottom, there's that tiny little baby boot. I wouldn't even call it a flare, but I just love them so much. Now they are longer. When I wear them with a heeled boot or a platform or a wedge, just because. But I think they're great for the long-legged ladies. I mean, if you're finally a jean for me. So they have that, they're nice and long, slim through the thigh, and then they have that little flare. And you can see here, the models are wearing them with like a little ballet flat, and they're just being super cute. I've been on that rock right in Manhattan. Actually, yeah, I've been
Central Park?
Right there. I've had my picture taken, right? I know exactly where those girls are.
Did you know what to do with your hands?
No, but now I know what to do. I'm gonna act like that's what I'm gonna do with my
You
hands.
guys missed her doing the robot. The cameras missed out on something fabulous there. I'm kind of falling in love with the medium wash. I usually go with the darker, but these have a vintage look. They are very expensive looking, especially with that contrast tone on the stitching here. They just remind me of, you know, like that old Hollywood, that Southwest, really beautiful, carefree, walking down Melrose. They're just really, really special. 32-inch inseam, which means heels, boots, any shoe you want, or if you just don't like your pants to look a little bit too short for you, this is always going to look flattering on. Rosie, you're 5'9", is that right? Rosie's 5'9", so you can see they hit her right there at the ankle, but sometimes people love the break. They love to see that break in the denim where it hits the shoe. And sometimes I think it's kind of it's a sexy, cool look to have a little bit more, especially if you want to cuff it as well. So this is a really special length. You do not find these a lot. And we have sizes small through 3X available. And your waist will be a 29 on the medium, a 36 on the 1X, and a 44 on the 3X, but they all have stretch. They don't have zippers. Those pockets in the front are faux, but they are functional pockets in the back. That green acid wash on Rosie, it's so unexpected and cool.
That's exactly what I was going to say. I was going to say they're unexpectedly cool. They're hip, they're fun, they're different. And you know, there are a lot of colors. If you're thinking green acid, it's just kind of a hint of green. You can wear this with your ivory ivories, your blacks, your denim. It goes with so much. I would wear a chambray shirt with this and some Birkenstocks all day long. I think they're really cute. And then I would move into the fall and the winter. I'd throw them on with a bear paw boot and just kind of maybe a cashmere sweater or something. And then Jamie's gonna walk in like boss lady. She just looks.
Is that the medium wash?
I mean, she's like, I'm here for jury duty. I don't know. I mean, she looks great. It's like you're about to just like lay it down, but or she is shopping in Nantucket, like you said. I mean, she just looks good. Or on, you know, in the Malibu markets, right? Just going to get a smoothie. Just everything she's wearing is HUE. That's our nap shirt. That is our blazer that's coming up, which by the way is brand spanking new. And those are the jeans. I love this look.
Those jeans are so great. Those are my two favorites too, the ones that we just saw, the acid green and that medium wash. Look, I've had sticker shock with denim. It only happened a couple times when living in Los Angeles when you see $300, $400, $500 denim and you go, why?
Why?
But this is what they look like.
Yeah.
This is that color tone. This is the cut. This is that universally flattering wow moment where I love she's wearing the nap shirt with it. She looks totally elegant. She looks like multi-millionaire lady status. These are a pull-on denim. They're under $30 total, $5.99 to get home. This is the finally why not absolute guilt-free way to shop. I mean, her whole look is probably less than $15 to get home.
It is.
Those medium wash right there, I think we have 150 left.
Okay.
Total across sizes, and she is in that 1X. They're going to look beautiful. The deep indigo here, if they do not have your size or if we sell out in the medium, here's the deep indigo in comparison, but let's not pretend that she isn't really the star of the show. That medium wash is something very special. And if you want that fun kind of rock and roll vibe, this was the cinnamon. Here was, now what are our quantities like this in, Jen, on the green versus the cinnamon? I think that in the cinnamon, we have around 300 left in cinnamon, and in our green, we have, we have more. Okay, so if this one goes, you can still have your unexpected moment in that green. Really, the ones that we're at risk of losing by the end of this show right now is our blues. The blues are very popular and everyone wants them. So I would not wait. If you're willing to take some chances and go for your acids, then yes, you can wait. Don't quote me on that sentence. Then you can then you can wait and get them later. But the blues will be gone. We're already down to less than 100. So this is your medium. Here is your deeper indigo if you're calling it in. And they're all going to be that 32-inch inseam.